everybody, I'm just going to show you how to make a movable point in Desmos. So as you see the cursor on the left side of the screen in the row that says number 1, this is where I can type things in just to give everyone a kind of reminder. If I hit the plus button, it allows me to add different things. So I can add an expression, a note, and those kind of fun if you just want to type in a message or actually write text. So I can write, this is how you make a movable point. So it's legit text. It's not variables or numbers. I can hit enter, and then I go into row number 2. Now again, when I want to plot a point, I just need to understand a coordinate, right? So a coordinate is just an X and a Y, right? Now Desmos doesn't like us to use X and Y because I generally use those in an equation. So we can use other things. And just remember, if I plot like 1, 2, then I get the point there. And as I said in class before, I can label this. This is a point. You want to. If I click off and on, it goes away. One thing for the label, if you look, there's these arrows, so I can move where the label goes. So depending on how you kind of like it, I can remove it. And also up here, I can change the color. I can make the point open circle. I can make it an X. This changes the size of it and whatnot. Yeah, so we can just plot random points anywhere we want, but we want to make a movable point. So how we do that is, let me just hide that, is I'm going to put a point with variables. I'm going to use AB. And then if I go to add a slider, I have these sliders there. So A represents values on the x-axis and B represents values on the y-axis. So now this point here is movable. Okay, and you notice the sliders are now moving. Okay, so notice my label still here, so I'm going to get rid of that. And I can label the point, so now when I move it, it shows the value of the point, and the sliders move as well. Okay. One other thing here, so for the drag, we can kind of change it if we want. So say I only want, like, so now I only made it vertical, so up or down, so the X value stays the same. Or I can make it side to side only. Okay, so moving it up or down is not possible, and you'll see the arrows there. But I'll make it where you can move it wherever you want. And yeah, as well, I could change the label here. So this is my movable point. And if I hold this button down, then I get all this information here, and I can move it. I don't know, if you want it here, you can move it up here, you can move it there, whatever you want, doesn't matter. Okay. You can make it bigger if you want. The title doesn't really matter. Okay. Last thing, if you hit play, then the point moves. So that's kind of cool. That's fun. And if you hit the tool button, if you want the grid to be gone, axis to be gone, this to be gone, this to be gone, and say you like the reverse contrast, then you have this cool little look here. All right. So that's it for movable points. And I guess one thing again, if you go to the untitled part, this is where you can save the graph. So you can call it movable point, saves it. And like I said before, if you hit this button here, it shows you all the graphs that you have saved. All right. So cool. All right. That's it.